Good morning to all of you. As like the earlier weeks, I am going to release the trend report for the coming week. It is for the Nifty and Bank Nifty future used to release. And the report you will be getting in the download link. If you just visit the download link of our website, you can just download the report from here. Download market report. And most of the weeks we used to release post market hour on Friday, and sometimes it will be on the Saturdays also. So today being the Saturday, I am just releasing it. And here the report what you are downloading, I have given a clear-cut instructions how to trade on those reports. What is the process of trading in that? So I have just given an elaborate discussion here how to trade Nifty future if the uptrend breakout is being given, how to trade if the downtrend breakout is being given. So once you look into this table, so you have a couple of calculations. One is in the uptrend side, another is in the downtrend side. So here, the initial breakout is very important. Monday, once the market opens, where it is giving you the breakout. Once that breakout happened in the upside or downside direction, you need to take a call. So that is how you should trade best. So we have also given the last week's report on 29th of June. So let me just little look into this report, how far we have succeeded there with the backtested data. So if I just go to the Nifty future data, I am getting from 2nd July to 6th July. We made a low 10,595. Also do not forget to see the opens. So you opened at 10,698, gone to 10,705 on Monday. Then we have fallen back and it has gone to 10,595. So this is what Monday itself this actions has happened. So if you compare, if you would have sold at 666 along with the put option, so along with the call option, so if you 666 if you would have sold and with the call option of 650, then at 595 level you could have earned a gain of near to 2000. I'm telling that near to 10,601 level you got a gain near to 2000 rupees. Then the uptrend breakout has happened. Then prices has moved up and gone to 728 level. And if you look into the levels what we have achieved on Friday, we have achieved 10,817. This is the high from the most authentic NSE site I am taking that. So my calculation was there 813, the last but one target. So the last target 851 we have estimated, 813 last but one target. There also the gain is coming to 5,216. If you have hedged, along with the hedging, it is coming. So the put options what I have just told you to hedge, it has come to 95, 96, 5 to 6 rupees you lost in the put option. If I can say that it is near to 5,000 you got the profit. So 2,000 you made in the downside trend, near to 5,000 you made in the upside trend. So net gain for the week comes to 7,000 rupees in Nifty, one lot of trade along with the hedging in this particular, using this particular report. So coming to the Bank Nifty, what we have achieved. So this is what we have calculated. So let me go to the Bank Nifty and see that how much you have achieved in the Bank Nifty. So this is the last week we have given, and if I am going for the Bank Nifty's trailing week, so 26,065 on Monday and the 26,596 on Thursday. So 26,596 you have achieved here, 26,065 you have achieved in the downtrend. So here 2-3 things very carefully you understand. 26,065 you achieved on Monday, 26,595, 26,596 you have achieved here. So the close proximity of our calculated targets and whatever is happening. These targets we are calculating way before, many days before, 2-3 days before. However, it is validating true. Same for the Nifty. So Nifty you have calculated, these are the things, and we have got 10,000 10,816. So, and downside we also got that 10,595. So, do you have any specific reason to say or have any reservation to say that one standard deviation doesn't give a good result? So many critics used to say that no, it doesn't give the. If they close their eyes and they do not want to accept the reality, they may say that it is a wrong calculation. If they little open up their brain, if they little open up their eyes and see these particular calculations, they will realize this is one of the fantastic method of trend forecast. Many methods are there. I am not against any method, but this is one of the best method for trend forecast. You calculated last week 10,813 is one of your target, last but one target. You achieved till 10,816, 2 to 3 points you shoot up and you retrace back from there. Here you have achieved 601, you have gone till 10,595. So 5-6 points you penetrate and move on. So this is, we are calculating on Friday, Saturday when market is not there, 2-3 days before, and it is coming true on the real market. So this is the true nature of a trend analysis or a trend forecast. When you do a forecast, it must come true. So market must mobilize it, market must accept it. And this is also based on a very small formula. Price we are taking, real-time volatility we are taking. Square root of number of days, that is 7, I am taking, divided by square root of 365. This volatility you won't get in any of the softwares other than smart finance product. This is our prototype. This volatility we calculate in a real-time basis. This volatility calculations is our prototype. This volatility calculations we have done after a long research of many years. So this volatility calculation you won't get in any of the websites, free resource and all. Through algorithmic process, through one software process, through one complex algorithmic process we calculate. So I am giving you for the example of Nifty and Bank Nifty every week, and this is created a 137 weeks of report. However, you can same kind of result you can get it in the equity, commodity, and option trade also. So coming to the coming week, so previous week you have experienced this coming week's trend forecast I am giving. We are releasing on the 7th July, and this is the calculation: 7.65% of real-time volatility. Expected real-time volatility, I can say. This is expected real-time volatility. Next week, what will be the volatility? Expected real-time volatility, 7.65%. And from there, Nifty future closed at 10,773.65. Put all this data, you will get 96. Then I am getting these levels. 10,796 above uptrend. Fibonacci ratio is being used. 10,000. 810, 821 till 10,930 you can say, and downtrend also 10,618 also you can expect. So trading along with this particular level, as I have told, initial breakout is very important. Monday you need to observe where the market is giving you a breakout. You have chances till 0.5 level to enter the trend. It is not mandatory 796. Even you can enter at 10,822 level also. If it is between this level, you can enter. It is not mandatory you should enter exactly at 750. You can enter till 725. This zone you can enter. So once you enter this trade, Monday, if the uptrend gives you breakout, means the price goes above 10,796 and maintains above there for 4 to 5 minute time. So enter the trade along with a 10,800 put option. I have taken an estimation of 10,800 put option. Maybe you will be getting at 116 to 110 level. Slightly up or down will be there in the put option because IV and other factors on Monday can decide that. We are just projecting that. So if you enter this particular trade, on Monday in a long trade, so if you are getting that options also at 116 rupees and first target you have achieved, this is 0.382, this is 0.5 and first target 0.618 level. Your net gain will be 1,800. If you go to the second, third target, gain goes to 2600, 3100. And if the stop loss hits here, 737 level hits, then your loss will be 2331. So same way, if you are Monday, it gives you a downtrend breakout, you can sell along with a call option of 750, 10,750 calls. And these are your targets. And as every target, how much profit you will get, that also I have estimated. As for the options. So I have given a clear cut instruction how to trade. Then this is, you need to take a call on that. Coming to the Bank Nifty, we are expecting if 26,640 need breaks, then it will be in uptrend. Why not 565? Because Bank Nifty's volatility is more and it is a high base value. 26,000, it is 1/4 of a lakh. So here the number is a 5-digit number, also 1/4 of a lakh. So there, little bit of changes also brings a huge price movement. Henceforth, 0.382 level you can stick to. If the Monday breakouts given 26,600 above, buy along with the put option 26,600 put option. If it gives you a downtrend breakout 26,356 below, then you sell along with a call option. And just observe these levels. Whatever things we have calculated, whether on the day's low basis, day's high basis, day's closing basis, on weekly basis, weekly high, weekly low basis, whether these calculations are true or not, that will be the best parameter to judge this particular factor. We have calculated 2 days in advance and how far it has succeeded, how far it has come true on daily basis, on weekly basis. By this process only you can test or backtest one method, and this is being given to you much advance. On Saturday I am releasing. You have to observe from 19th to 13th July. Then if you are convinced with this idea, yes, one standard deviation is a good concept to trade, good concept for trend analysis, then you can buy our one standard deviation software, which costs you 5,000 plus tax, 5,900 it costs you for 1 year. And it is available in mobile and desktop version. This is also, it has a stock scanner, it has an option scanner, many things it has. This is a best tool for you to guide you in the trend analysis. And always I used to say, you have two choices always to be a successful trader. First, lose money, take other tips. Do not only ask them how much is your method successful, where nobody will tell you that my method is successful. You ask for some trials, you ask for some free tips, you ask for some free uses of the software. However, you never ask which method is used, what is the best in your method, how your method is different from others' method, how far this method I can trust, can I able to get a reading which I can able to follow for a day, 2 or 1 week, and from there to experience, yes, your calculation works. So these are the things we traders never ask. We ask a very simple question: how much success your call is? What is the percentage of success? Nobody will tell you 5% success. Everybody will tell you my method is 100% success. So by this process, we used to lose money. Second, you must learn some valid concepts. Do learn, keep learning. Learning keeps you. It is a very good habit for a trader. Even one doctor never stops learning till he or she practices. A lawyer never stops learning till he or she practices. Any professional in the world you can see, they never stop learning till they are in the active profession. Take it for engineers, doctors, or lawyers, or any good professional. However, we traders, what we used to do, we think that nothing has to be learned. Only it is a game of gamble. It is just a game. Nothing I have to learn. I have to just look at the TV channel and it will give me the money. I'll just buy someone's tool or someone's software. This is going to give me the money. No, softwares are only a tool to inform you based on an engineered concept where is your trend. Then the money management you have to do, tradings, risk reward you have to analyze, everything is your domain. For that you have to learn. For that you have to learn, you have to educate yourself. we have a very good learning stocks. So if you are interested, you can just opt for our learning stocks. So it is much less than the losses what you are carrying every year. I know 90%, more than 90% of trader never makes money. So here the reason is they are not educated for trader. They are not educated traders. They do not want to educate themselves as a trader. If you think that yes, my this small piece of advice having some values, you try to obtain our courses. Be with the smart finance, learn step by step, and see the difference over a period of 1 year. Once you start learning our stocks, practicing our stocks, practicing this one standard deviation in your trading, practicing the option strategy in your trading, you will feel the difference. Not immediately over a period of 1 year. You have to continuously learn, you have to adapt, you have to experiment on those hacks. Then over a period of 1 year, if you just start today, at the end of a year, you'll be thinking that yes, how refined your trades are, how successful you are in the trade. It is a serious business, you need to educate yourself. And it costs in smart finance 18,490. If you think this money worth spending than losing every day, then your first step of education has started, or first step of learning from mistake has started. But if you think that no, I should not learn, I must rely on others, and keep that thought alive, over a period of 1 year you will find out that you yourself will say trading is not a successful venture, which many traders have said this thing, trading is not a successful venture, and they have already said a goodbye to the market. The traders, those who have accepted, yes, I have to learn, and same time I have to adopt some unique concepts in my trading habit, they are still remaining in the market. They are making good money in the market. So if you want to put yourself into the 10% of successful traders side, then it is purely in your hand. Learn and accept some unique concept which is proving in front of your eyes. This one standard deviation trend analysis is proving in front of your eyes. If you accept it, then it is gold for you. If you think it is just a small paper and it is just a few lines which gives you some trading idea, then it is not useful for you. If you think that yes, it is a useful method, I can use it for all stocks I invest, all trades I do, then it can prove that it is a very good asset for you. But if you think that okay, Ranjan is giving me this particular weekly trend report, let me go through that and just do some trades and be satisfied with whatever the 1 or 2,000 I'm getting, then this is just a piece of paper. Again, it will give you the same experience of that dependent on Ranjan. So if you do not do that, and if you think that no, let me learn, let me adopt one standard deviation software for my trend analysis, then you are not dependent on me. You are taking your call and independently you are handling your things. And many other things also I am putting time to time. We have a seminar going on, and this seminar events also, 3 events are already over. How to use the option delta, option theta, and option vega for option premium price forecast. Very simplest way I have explained. Please go through that. You will learn the very basics of the options. Very basics use of the option Greeks in the option premium forecast. 2 more days of event is still there. Monday we are going to learn IV rack and IV percentile. Tuesday we are going to learn option strategy adjustment principles. So if you are interested, you can register in these links and join for this. And do invite your friends to join this. And For this event, you are not paying anything. It is a free event. So if you have the time and that interest to learn, yes, something practical to the market is going to be explained, then do join this. And next week I will again meet you and I will validate how far my trend analysis is correct. On post 13th July, I will meet once again and explain how far this calculation what I have done, how far it is correct. So in between, if you have any product related queries, you can call on these particular numbers. We will assist you to choose the best product for your. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time.